of mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star. So they watching me glow, yeah. I hop on stage and rock out. Go me in the ring, it's a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up. They thought I was finished, they thought I was done. I'm just heating up.
In our culture, in black culture, is a crime culture. That's what I call it. It's a crime culture.
Absolutely.
I don't know if you agree with that. Because people glorifying crimes. You can literally kill somebody right now, make a song about it, you become famous next day.
Because there's so many kids out here that's going out fucked up because of this bullshit that something has to be done. That's the way I'm seeing it. I'm taking it in a positive light.
That's another bullshit like lawsuit. She said that Didi was actually making her fucking other niggas in the room. She was a porn star. Can you believe that shit, bro? This shit crazy, bro. Most men, if not all, fuck anyway, even if the coochies stink.
Your bitch ass President Biden did. He opened the fucking border. He let whoever he wanted.
This is what I'm saying, bro.
No, stop. He opened the border in. He let whoever the fuck was not here, he let them here. He gave them more than 1,200. He gave them a fucking starter pack to live in the United States, brother.
Welcome to the show, guys. My name is Carlo. I have with me, like usual, my boy Brandon. Be more careful. You're careful. What's up, man?
What's going on, my nigga? What's going on with you?
What's going on, bro? Everything good?
Another day, another dollar, man. You know how it is.
Bro, you know we here, man. We've been going. Y'all cannot complain now, man. You know what I'm saying? We've been going non-stop. Even though we don't do the live like we do, but I drop a video like every day, literally, you know what I'm saying? Because I think yesterday I dropped like 3 videos for you guys. And then you guys been doing very good with the videos, so I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple subscribers from them, you know what I'm saying? We were at like 420, and now we are like, I think we are like 430 some. Or if it's not, I think it's 430. So keep subscribing to the channel, keep liking, and keep commenting. We really appreciate that, man.
Please, we appreciate it.
Bro, I mean, let me let you do your job, man. I was doing your job for you, bro.
Already told him it's okay, man.
Bro, it's your job, man. I was doing it for you.
I don't care, man. As long as they get told, it don't matter who tell them. As long as the message gets spreaded, man. That's all it's about. But let's get these topics on, man. It's time to talk about this shit.
Right, bro. So we have a lot of shit to talk about, man. As you guys know, like fans of hip hop, also fans of like BMF. I mean, let me ask you a question, man. Have you watched the TV show, the BMF TV show? Have you watched
I always start watching it out when it first come out. I always start watching it because it's hype. But then I'm not the type of nigga that's going to wait a whole week to see the next scene. So eventually I lose interest in it.
Okay. But,
if I can't watch all of it at one time or something, or if I can't watch it when
but usually like usually, I mean, it brings the how do you call it? They're not gonna give you the whole like thing at once. Man,
yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So
I know, but by the time I lose interest in it, that's how I go. I lose interest in watching it. So I started watching it, but then I lost interest.
No, let me. I mean, I'll be honest with. I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't really know nothing about like Big Meech, but what do you know about this nigga, bro?
He's a drug dealer. He supplied a nice part of the United States with the drug. And
Okay.
they were very flashy. They had a lot of money and they had no problem spending it.
Okay.
That's all
Okay.
I know.
Okay. So, I mean, give my guy, my bad guys. There's like three. Hold on. There's like two people watching right now. Like the video, guys. Very important because we're gonna go deep into that shit. You know what I'm saying? We Okay, so as you know, like in 20, I believe in 2021, so that's when 50 Cent decided to put the first series of the BMF thing, the Black Family, the Black Mafia family
Uh-huh.
out, and then he also used the real son of Big Mitch
Hmm.
to play as Big Mitch. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that TV series make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Not only for 50 Cent, also for 50 Cent. I mean, for Big Mitch's son and also the whole like Big Mitch family. So as you know, like I think Big Mitch got released from prison this year, right? Next year? I
Hmm.
mean, last year or this year?
One of the two.
I think he was this year got released from prison after serving like more than 20 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Hmm.
So when he came out, like all them rapping niggas, man, was really happy. One of them was 50 Cent because apparently 50 Cent looked up to this nigga because he make a whole like TV series about him. He also used his son. So that was the first post that 50 Cent posted on Instagram when Big Mitch got released. You know what I'm saying? So you welcome him home and shit. So, but today, 50 Cent woke up and then he chose violence, man. I mean, what
What
do you think
happened?
about like? So he actually allegedly posted this thing on Instagram. Let me put it full screen for you to see. Um, so this is what he posted. Can you read it?
Oh shit! Nah, I just see the picture of the rat and they say I think I'm Big Meech.
Can you read what he wrote?
Let me see. No, I can't see it. It's too small.
All right, man. So let me read it. So I read it. I read it. You can
Go ahead.
put back your camera.
Oh.
So 50 Cent said the biggest mistake that he made was not sustaining his relationship with Tommy Cowins. Her tell all the documents revealed the truth. So apparently, a Big Mitch snitched on somebody.
Oh
So the person
shit.
that allegedly like put the whole story out, the whole document
Hmm.
out, I think is a person by Tommy Cohen. So I don't really, I mean, I look all over the internet to see who is this person is. I cannot figure it out. So apparently there's a guy by the name of Flacco, Poetic Flacco, who made a whole video about it. So to understand exactly what's going on, where 50 Cent is coming from, so we're gonna have to watch a little bit. We're not gonna watch the whole shit because it's a 24 minutes video. We're gonna watch a little bit of it to understand exactly where 50 Cent is coming from. If it's what they say, if it has something, you know what I'm saying? Something going
Hmm.
on. So let's check it out right now. All right.
This is probably the most unexpected beef of 2025. Now, 50 Cent just shocked the world by posting on his Instagram that Big Meech is a rat. 50 posted a picture of a rat with the caption, "I think I'm Big Meech." Now, 50 must hate Big Meech because that's not just the average rat, bro. That's a super rat. That tail long as hell, bro. So 50
Oh
Cent would
shit.
also write the biggest mistake he ever made was not
Damn, the biggest
sustaining his
mistake.
relationship with Tammy. And we're going to explain who Tammy is later on in these videos. And actually explain exactly why 50 Cent thinks Big Meech is a rat, all right? Now, he also says that this Tammy lady has a docuseries coming out. 50 must have woke up on the wrong side of the bed because he didn't stop there. He doubled back with another post on Big Meech.
Hey, yo, man, I'm hearing already some people was pulling out of that concert. Yeah, on February 13th, that Big Meech was having. You heard? I know Little Baby ain't performing, right? Yeah, he said he ain't Gunna no more because Gunna a rat. I know he ain't performing that Big Meech. Yeah, 50 on the internet calling this nigga a rat. Talking about Tammy Cowins. This shit didn't grew some legs. Yeah, from when we was on the internet a few months ago talking about, yo, how Cuffy get indicted, how the Migo get indicted, and Meech ain't get indicted, blah, blah, blah. This shit done grew some legs since then. Yeah, because if Tammy then told 50 and... Yo, 50, let me narrate.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, $118 for car insurance. That's how much I was paying.
50 revealed that Big Meech is already making the same mistake that got him in a lot of trouble before he got locked up. Rolling with a huge entourage, rolling with people who don't know how to act, people who are going to ruin a lot of your relationships. So 50 is saying that not Big Meech, but people around Big Meech was out here gossiping about Lil Baby behind his back. Talking about how Lil Baby pulled up on him in a Ferrari, but ain't break no bread and drop off no money for Big Meech, as if that's Lil Baby's job, as if Lil Baby owes Big Meech any funds. But that turned Baby all the way off. So now Baby ain't really doing a concert, you know, with Big Meech and Rick Ross and that whole little Big Meech Return Back concert. Lil Baby ain't doing it no more. They're burning relationships already, and Big Meech just got out. But a lot of people is wondering, why is 50 Cent calling Big Meech a rat when 50 Cent and Big Meech has been cool for the latter part of a decade? 50 Cent and Big Meech began their working relationship when 50 Cent executive produced the BMF series and casted Big Meech's son in the series and put a lot of money in the hands of that particular family. 50 Cent casted Big Meech nappy-headed son to play the leading role as Big Meech in the series, even though the network didn't want to cast Big Meech's son. They was like, bruh, give us a more experienced actor. 50 Cent stuck his neck out and got him to play Big Meech in the series, which went on to make the son millions of dollars. Is Big Meech's life story, so he made millions of dollars. Big Meech and 50 Cent broke bread in the figures of tens of millions of dollars. Listen, bro, I don't care if we got the most issues. I don't care if we don't ever got to see each other, bro. If you make me tens of millions of dollars, bro, you got my loyalty for life, homie.
That's why I think Flacco got it fucked up. These are like street niggas. They stand on like I don't think he has nothing to do with money, bro. It doesn't matter. Like, it's the what you believe in. You gotta understand. I think a nigga like 50 Cent, all he cares about is loyalty. And then I think what he's saying that is saying that Big Meech actually snitched on somebody that he was working with before he got locked up, or when he got locked up to get less years in prison.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know that. You know, like 50 Cent is a nigga that like really big when it comes to like.
I understand what you're saying.
So, for saying that, I mean, what do you think about like that whole shit so far, man?
Man, it's still speculation. It's still speculation. Ain't nobody saying no paperwork, so it's still he say, she say, no matter who said it. If ain't nobody put that paperwork out there, then it's still
okay.
allegedly.
But now let me ask you a question. Okay, there's no paperwork out there yet, but do you think a nigga like 50 Cent, like you said, they've been they broke bread together, they make millions of dollars together? Do you think this nigga will just come to the internet, call the nigga a rat if you didn't have any proof, if you didn't see the paperwork?
I'm not saying that, but if you're going to call somebody a rat, you got to show the paperwork as well. You can't just call somebody a rat and don't say why.
I agree. I mean, at the same time, I agree with that.
There's no same time, though, bro.
No, because
trying to give people the benefit of the doubt. There is no same time. If you calling somebody something like that, you have to produce the paperwork. You can't just put that shit on somebody's name and just go with it. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what status you are. If you calling somebody a rat, you have to have the proof with that. Now, if he taking it into hip hop terms, who knows because beef makes money, beef sells. So who knows what angle he's taking it at?
I don't think that's right. I don't think 50 Cent is looking. No. It's not your point. It's not your point. I don't think 50 Cent is looking at it like on a create like buzz for him to make money.
My point, like I
He
said,
make
nigga,
these
my
niggas
point.
money.
Like I said,
How
my
is your point?
So it ain't no you calling them a rat and you ain't putting the paperwork out there. Like I said, either way. So you try to make it
But
seem
there's
like I wasn't
they
saying
said,
what I
look,
was
look,
saying.
they just said that the lady, the Tammy Cowins lady, there's a documentary in work right now.
But documentaries don't mean shit. Documentaries lie.
It
Just
can
because it's a
be. I mean,
documentary, no. Just because it's a documentary don't mean it's the truth. Hence, Chris Brown is suing Warner Brothers for the documentary fucking up his name because they lied on his name. Just because a documentary come out, that don't mean that shit is true. How you gonna come out with a documentary on somebody before they get convicted and say it's true?
but, bro, what
There's
you
no
say is
but,
beautiful, bro. Look, man, what you're saying is beautiful. But I feel like a nigga like 50
They
Cent
don't
will
give a
never
fuck
come
about
to.
what you feel like, nigga. It's about what it is, not how you
Look.
feel. It's about what logically is. You don't have the paperwork. It's still he say, she say. I don't give a fuck who said it. The person that they got it from ain't putting the paperwork out there for the world to see it. So it's still he say, she say. That's the facts. So until some paperwork is brought to the table and the public reads that shit, we can say he's a rat. But until then, it's just word of mouth. Like everything else. Allegedly.
All right.
Give
All right,
a
let's
fuck
get
who
it.
said it and who started it.
All right, I got you.
Solid, bro. I ain't never gonna do nothing to ever betray you. So to see 50 Cent and Big Meech currently at this stage in their relationship is shocking to say the least. Their friction is a new development though, because when Big Meech came home and was in the halfway house, 50 Cent pulled up on Big Meech. They took a photo op for Instagram. They were cool. And this was only a few months ago. So what exactly changed from a few months ago to now where they're currently at odds and beefing? 50 Cent is a
Well, he
simple
must have
man,
figured out
yo,
last
and
year.
that could be a good thing or a bad thing. But he's simple and he's easy to understand. He lived by certain principles.
What you say, bro?
I said, but they said that was a couple months ago. We only in the second month of this year, so he must have got
So
out.
I think he got out like last year. Yeah, sometime
November,
last year.
December, some shit like that. So
All right.
And if you violate those principles, you guys are arch nemesis now. So the same reason why 50 Cent is beefing with Big Meech currently is the same reason why 50 Cent is beefing with Big Meech's brother Southwest T. You see, when Southwest T came home from prison, Southwest T went on Instagram and took a picture and a video and even wore the shirt of 50 Cent's arch nemesis, who's currently in jail, Supreme, his son, right, Supreme Jr., and Southwest T took a picture for Instagram. 50 Cent didn't like it because he put a lot of money in that family's pockets. He thought him and Southwest T and the family was really cool. So for you to take a picture with the junior of a man who tried to kill 50 Cent, 50 took that really personally and expressed it.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA. 90%.
Yeah, he is. But at the same time, I don't think that you will put like a rat cap on somebody. You know what I'm saying? Just because of that, though. You know what I'm saying? Look, it's what I'm saying. Look, let's say me and you were beefing, right? And then you got my friend decided to go take a picture with you. I don't think I'll put, if my friend is not a rat, I'm not going to say you're a rat. You know what I'm saying? Just because you take a picture with my enemy. I think the picture is because like Big Meech just took I think was hanging out with like Rick Ross. As you know, 50 Cent and Rick Ross being at ad for a long time now. You see what I'm saying? I don't think you'll call the nigga a rat for that. You see what I'm saying?
right.
So
I
I don't
understand what you're
see
saying.
I don't see the reason why.
I'm not disputing that, bro. But what I'm saying is, after calling that man that, if don't no paperwork come behind that, then what that mean?
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, if you come to
That's
the
all
internet,
I'm
call
saying.
it
That's
because
all I'm
now you
saying.
leave. Here's the thing. Now you leave people to like without like bringing any paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Now you leave people to how can I say that? Like you leave people to speculate. You know what I'm saying? If the nigga is really a rat or not. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that you put out, the Tammy Cowins lady or man, I don't know. I think that's a lady. I don't even know who she is or who he is. I understand that. But at the same time, I don't think somebody like 50 Cent would say something like that if he didn't have any like solid proof. The nigga ratted. That's my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think
And
he
my
just.
opinion
I don't
is,
know.
you're right. I'm not disputing that. He's 50. But like I said, you can't put nothing past nobody. And if you throw allegations on somebody's name like that, you have to show proof in the street. But he brought it to the media. So he doesn't have to produce it yet.
But here's the thing. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Maybe he putting it out there now, like that's gonna force. I mean, that's
People
gonna
to
force like
do
Big
their
Meech.
due diligence
Yeah, and also that's gonna force Big Meech to come forward to start to
to
clean
explain the
his
situation.
image too. To explain it, as you know, like there's a in this month there's gonna be a big concert for him. A lot of big artists supposed to be in it, and Lil Baby is
They
one
said
of
a lot.
them.
They said
As you
people
know, Lil
moving out now.
Baby, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Lil Baby is a nigga that when he comes to rap, you know, fuck you, a lot of them rappers, nigga, like they don't believe in shit like that. So if that's really the truth, now it's gonna force him to come and start saying, "Is what happened?" Da da da. If it wasn't true, he's gonna like, you see what I'm saying? Justify. it. So, yeah, man. I mean, let's keep watching.
Yeah, I had to throw that on.
You got the front. Yeah, I do the back.
Yeah, I had to throw that on there, man.
Yeah,
And listen, this moment right here is monumental for me, man. I drove 9 hours to come pull up on y'all.
Nah, man, no shit.
9 hours, yo.
Man, listen.
You feel me?
Listen, man, listen.
Yo.
Listen. From it's in your blood, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all chose to wear life and stood on it. One thing I respect, Puff. You know what I'm saying? I always respect him. It's in your blood, bro.
I appreciate
You know, he's an honorable man, man. And I know Chris don't speak highly of him.
Yeah.
I used to just sing. I never had the pleasure, but I used to sing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
50 would post this video with a caption and he would say, "Hey, I know T feel like he is not making the money Lil Meech BMF is, Big Meech son, but I thought they would all be happy for him. It's not like I didn't help your family make millions. Cool, when stars start suggesting the wrong moves, I'm simply going to sit and watch. Don't worry, you will be off the air in no time." 50 thought this was a Southwest T thing, that T was going out of his way to mess with his ops and he was being disloyal to the family. Not knowing the entire family is moving like this, right? They don't care about who 50 Cent is beefing with. They not picking sides. They not choosing 50 over whoever 50 enemies are.
Okay, let's touch this side, right? Now let me ask you a question. Let's say me and you, we cool, we friend, right? You got your, I mean, we cool, we friend, but we're not like best friend, right? Because if you look at the 50 Cent and BMF like things, Siri thing is, I think it's like a money thing. You know what I'm saying? If we friend but we're not best friend, we didn't grow up together. You got beef with a nigga, right? You think that's really a problem if me and that nigga is cool too? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like in the middle. I don't give a fuck about what's going on between you and that nigga. I'm just in the middle, neutral.
See,
how do you see that?
You're right. It's supposed to be like that. But then as though these are street niggas, they supposed to go by a code.
That's true.
But then when the street niggas realize that the media shit ain't the same as street, that code is not in void to them. So 50 thinking.
But now let me ask you a question. That nigga spent over like 20 years in prison. Do you think the nigga was keeping up with what's going on? What was going on between 50 and Red Cross?
Absolutely not. No.
Or maybe somebody in his entourage should have told him, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it is what it is. So what? It's rap. That's what happens. Nobody took it as real beef. Even though it was real beef.
50 Cent and Red Cross?
Huh?
You think like 50 Cent and Red Cross was like real beef?
Yeah.
Nobody died behind that.
No.
Anybody died? So that was not real beef.
But when you
no bloodshed.
When you exposing shit and you exposing intimate shit about other motherfuckers, bitches and shit online for the world to see, it's beef.
But this is what rap is about. This is what.
Just because ain't nobody
man.
died, you exposing motherfuckers' secrets and shit. So that's enough. Nobody ain't got.
Look, man. Me, I look. You might see it different. Me, when it comes to rap, I look at real beef when baddies start dropping. You know what I'm saying? But if it's words,
That's too
because
late.
this is
Then.
what rap
That's
is.
too late.
No, this
That's
is
too late by
look.
then, bro. If you have to wait till the body start dropping before it's
Right.
too late by then, bro. What are you talking
But
about? How
this,
do you think?
but this is what I'm saying. Like hip hop in general, when it comes to like hip hop beef, it's words. I say words that offends you. You say words that offends me. But now,
No, it's
if
difference
baddies start
between
dropping,
words and it's the truth. It's difference between telling somebody secrets to the world in a rap song. It's not this. It's not just words anymore. Or you put out a tape of somebody or your girl having sex with somebody that you're not with no more. However, it's still your significant other, whether you with her now or used to be, making it seem like she's this or that and putting it out there for the world to see. Bro, that's beef. Because that's my business. That's my private business. The world's not supposed to know that about none of the bitches that I'm fucking with. This beef is between me and you. Why are you dragging my family, putting my peoples out there like that?
I see your
beef,
point,
bro.
but me, I see it differently. You know what I'm saying? They might
Like,
have been tension with it,
what you're
but
saying, but they wasn't. It was past the music, bro. It wasn't just music. 50 Cent took that shit to another level. He took
Like
it
he
to
always
the
does.
media, right? He put people's personal shit out there, embarrassing shit, embarrassing people, taking people, baby mothers on shopping sprees, and putting sex tapes out. That's a whole different
Really?
level, bro. Yes, he got sued. That's how he got bankrupt so many times, bro. He was going crazy. 50 ain't nobody to play with. He's going to embarrass you. And he's took the lawsuits. He got the lawsuits to prove it.
all right, man.
You
Let's
don't
keep
just
going.
lose
Let's keep-
400 million and then have to get it back.
All right.
Because when Big Meech came home, the first person that Big Meech linked up with. Now, here's the thing. All right, this person isn't a bigger nemesis to 50 than Supreme is, because we know how that story goes. But this is probably the second closest thing to Supreme. All right, Rick Ross. So when Big Meech linked up with Rick Ross, a lot of us, like, we could already see the writing on the wall for Big Meech and 50 Cent's relationship. You can even see the picture where Big Meech is with Rick Ross. He's smiling, teeth is showing. There's a clear difference between him and 50 Cent where he's not smiling, he's hella serious. So it looks like Big Meech
Shout out to the 12 people watching, man. Like the video, guys.
may be closer
Please.
with Rick Ross than 50 Cent. Who knows? But 50 Cent now sees Big Meech as an adversary, as a nemesis, because Big Meech is now linked up with Rick Ross, who is his nemesis. So because 50 Cent feel betrayed by Big Meech and his family, 50 Cent is now waging war on Big Meech by declaring that he's a rat and trying to spread that rumor. Now, 50 Cent brought up the Tammy lady, and he brought up a decade.
Bro, this is what I don't like. I don't think the way like Flacco or you saying it, I don't see it happening, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't see a nigga like 50 Cent saying something like that, bro, if there was no truth to it. I understand 50 Cent is somebody that like to troll, you know what I'm saying, that got pissed off if somebody cross him, you know what I'm saying, when he comes to the you know what I'm saying? When he comes like fucking with his enemy, but I don't think 50 Cent will come to the internet calling the nigga a rat if there was no proof. If I understand, he didn't put any proof out there yet, but I don't think he will do it if there was nothing to support what he said.
Okay. And that's your opinion. And I say
Yeah,
for the media,
I don't see it.
You absolutely can run that game. But for the street, he can't do that. So at this point, he called him a rat. So now, to the public, then as though you called him a rat publicly, now you have to produce the paperwork publicly. Because they're not going to let you forget about that. Because of how great of a person you are. How much of a following you have. How many motherfucking millions of people listening to you. You're going to have to produce that paperwork. Or you're going to be...
Or maybe Big Meech has to prove that he's not a rat. I mean, like I told you earlier, like there's a concert that's supposed to happen for him like this month. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then a lot of like people supposed to be in his concert. These are like big time rappers. Now all these people is pulling off of your concert just because the rat allegation. Now you gotta clear that shit out.
But why all of a sudden Even if he did tell, so what? We living in a time where
No. This is a different.
listen what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Everybody else that no, I'm not even being funny. I know it's not right, but listen to what I'm saying. Everybody else that Snitch came home got love. What's the difference? What's the difference for him? Everybody else Snitch came home and got love and got rich.
But look, man. Look, if you're talking about Ghana was never a street nigga, man. Like Big Meech was. The nigga was selling drugs throughout the United States. You know what I'm saying? You cannot say some shit like that.
Okay,
bro.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is what I wanted to ask you. Okay, so you said he told, right? He had life.
I didn't say he told. As 50 Cent said he
I'm
told.
saying 50 said he told he had life.
Yeah.
He had life without the possibility of parole. They gave him life without
The
the possibility
nigga
of parole.
that he told him?
No.
The nigga allegedly told him?
Meech.
No, I don't think. I mean,
what was his sentence?
I'm not sure. I can research
I don't
it.
understand a nigga. I don't understand how you can say a nigga's a rat if after he did 20 plus years. He can't be a rat if he did 20 plus years.
That don't make any sense, bro. Look, what I heard, there was a nigga that was working with him with the
life. He did.
Nah, this is not how it works, man. You can snitch on somebody. You know what I'm saying? All right, I'll push you off screen. Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Sorry. My guys right here, man. Yeah, man. Hold on. Yeah, like the video, guys, man. Like the video. My guys is gonna get some right now. Yeah, like the video, guys. Like the video. So because this is gonna be like a great topic to talk about. But here's what I'm saying, man. Because a lot of people say, 50 Cent cannot call the nigga a rat because he didn't produce any paperwork. You know what I'm saying? That I get. But at the same time, I don't think the nigga will like put that out there if there was nothing to support it. I think he's just gonna let Big Meech come to the internet, you know what I'm saying, and prove that he's not that. Because at that moment, I think the person who got anything to lose is Big Meech, man. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying, what if he don't?
What is don't what? Like, what are you saying?
What if he don't never address it?
I mean, the niggas that he's fucking with, they're not fucking with him anymore. So he's the one that's gonna lose. You see what I'm saying?
No. If he don't answer, then that means 50 Cent gonna have to produce the proof. He ain't gotta respond to that. He don't have to respond to that. Now, if he bring the proof out, then he gonna have to respond to that.
But this is what I'm saying, though.
If he don't bring no proof out,
look, okay, here's what I'm saying. When Big Meech, no, listen. I think the person who has to lose, and on this is gonna be Big Meech, because when he come out, he got a lot of money, a lot of shit. You want me to put you in the background, bro?
Please.
Yeah, because are you gonna like eat right now?
No. I just gotta put it up.
Yeah, man, sorry. Yeah, sorry guys, man. My guys just yeah. So give us 1 second, man. My guys will be back soon, bro. Yeah, like the video, man. Like the video. Yeah, I don't know what's going on right now, to be honest with you guys. Yeah, shout out to the 22 people watching, man. So let's do the work, man. Let's do the work. I think the people are here like for this topic, so let's get it, man. We got 22 people watching.
Let's go. You try to call my man a rat with no paperwork, and you keep talking about because it's 50. You sure he got proof, but he ain't producing that. 50, my man.
Okay, so here's what I was saying. Like, I think
no paperwork, man.
I get that, I understand that, but I think at the same time, I think if anybody has something to lose, it's gonna be Big Meech. The reason why I say that is he got a lot of clout when he got out is because those big time rappers is supporting him. right? Lil Baby, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, all these niggas. Now, if it comes out that you're a rat, you get because can you read what like Timothy Taylor said?
What they say?
Coffee got you
They say
can read.
Coffee got 30 years. He's from St. Louis. Who is Cuffy? He made
I think he was
I
somebody
don't know
that
who
was
Cuffy
working
is.
with Big Mitch.
But Big Meech?
Apparently,
Oh,
I'm
he
not
got
sure.
30.
Maybe that's the nigga that is snitched on.
What I'm saying, the only thing for 10 more years, I don't know. It don't make no sense to me, bro. It don't make no sense.
What
to me.
what don't
I
make
need
no
a
sense?
backstory, bro. A nigga
What
did
don't make no
20
sense?
plus years, and you saying he snitched. I don't
Bro, you
understand.
can't,
If I'm
bro.
snitching, I'm not doing
You-
20
okay,
plus
let
years
me
if I'm
ask you a
snitching,
question,
bro.
bro. You can,
I'm not doing
okay.
20
Let's say
years. I'm not snitching.
no.
I'm not
Let
doing
me
20
say,
years and
bro.
snitching.
Let me say something, bro. Let's say you were facing life, man. What
That's
the
what I
fuck? 20
said. I
years?
asked you that. I said, was he facing life? You said no. So that's what I said. It
I
don't make
never
no sense
said
that if he
no. I
was
said I
facing
don't
life,
know.
he
I
wouldn't
say I
have
gotta
snitched
look that up.
Now that makes sense. If
Yeah.
he was facing 20 to life, all right, that makes sense. But a nigga that did 20 years and snitch, come on, that don't make no sense. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I wouldn't question it if he had life. I'm not questioning that. But a nigga ain't about to do 20 years and then snitch. Like, come on, bro. Nah, life, that makes sense. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, you can keep going. Keep going. I'm looking for it. Keep it going.
Oh yeah, no. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's what I'm saying. If he did have life, I'm pretty sure he did want to get the fuck up out of there. The fuck you mean? So the niggas that he told on, is the niggas dead, or did they say who he told on, or how was he supposed to be a rat? That's what I'm saying. Niggas gonna want to know this shit.
All right, man. Let's keep watching Flacco, man. Apparently, Flacco gonna break that shit down.
A rumor that Big Meech is a snitch. So let's take a deep dive into those snitching rumors so I can really break down to you where they came from, who's alleging Big Meech snitch, who they said he snitched on, and give you guys all the details. Now, this is part 2. So if you already heard me speak on these rumors before, if you already heard me break down the snitching rumors of Big Meech, you can just skip this part 2 and go to part 3 to hear me give my opinion on the situation. But not everybody is happy about Big Meech coming home. A kingpin from St. Louis called Cuffy, who was a part of the BMF St. Louis division, he was sentenced to 27 years in prison for racketeering, trafficking, and other charges. Well, him and his family are now being really public about them believing and thinking and stating for a fact that Big Meech told on him. And Big Meech is the reason why he's been sentenced to 27 years in prison.
Hello? Gloves.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh yeah.
My bad. So, bingo. So, here's the thing, though. That nigga right here, his name is Coffee. That's the nigga that Timothy Taylor said that Big
Cuffy,
Mitch
yeah.
allegedly snitched
Told
on. The nigga was in St. Louis. Apparently, he was a member of the BMF crew that was in St. Louis. So, this nigga got 30 years. They say that Big Mitch is the one that snitched on him. That's the reason why he got 30 years. Him.
Mm. He
I
said
mean,
that?
I know you. Who will say that? 50?
They said he said that?
His family said that. This nigga family said that.
Oh,
They say they
shit.
believe that Big Mitch snitch on him.
See, there you go. You said the family said that. You said the family said they believe. No.
Right.
You can't believe anything without no fucking paperwork. You can believe
Okay,
what you wanna
but the
believe.
problem, look, man,
No,
look.
bro, you cannot
if
do that.
no,
You just said
no.
out your mouth, they said they believe.
Okay.
They don't have no paperwork saying that he snitched. It's in black and white. That's
They
not
have-
what they
look,
said.
man.
They said they believe. They feel. They feel like. There you go, right there. There's no paperwork on that man saying that he did that. The family feels like he did that. That's what you just said. There's no paperwork. That's the proof. that the family said they feel like. No, sir. Sorry.
I mean, bro,
You're entitled
alright.
to your feelings, but your feelings
I mean,
don't make you
look,
right.
man, the family got the paperwork if they put this allegation out.
And there you go. There you go. No, they wouldn't have said they feel like, nigga. You wouldn't have said they feel like. You would have said the family said they got the paperwork, and it says right here that he did that. No, not the family feels like he snitched. Come on, bruh. No.
You got a point. You got a point. Let's keep
No.
going, man.
So they don't believe that Big Meech should be celebrated. As a matter of fact, they believe that Big Meech should be condemned as a rat when he comes home.
I'm Tamara Gatling. I'm making this recording in regards to my dad. He's Dion Gatling. Most people know him as Cuffy. But I wanted to make this recording so I can shed light on some facts. My dad was set up by one of his best friends.
Let's listen to
which is Demetrius Flannery, also known as Big Meech. My dad and Meech have been friends for 30 years plus. I've known Meech my whole life. I look at him like an uncle. Like, this situation has been completely devastating on so many different levels, and there's still so many questions that aren't answered. At this point, I can only shed light on what I know for sure to be facts, and hopefully one day I will have the complete truth. But in 2011, around that time, Meech reached out to my dad in regards to creating a BMF movie. So Meech hooked my dad up with a woman named Tammy Cowins. At the time, Tammy was Meech's power of attorney. Also, she owned the life rights. So my dad was working with Meech, Tammy, T, basically trying to work on a movie deal. So
Tammy at the time was doing everything for Big Meech. Power of attorney, person who handled the businesses, manager, everything. So when Gatling got introduced to Tammy, when Cuffy got introduced to Tammy, Cuffy didn't think nothing of it. She's this little white girl, you know, who's hot, who Big Meech is probably smashing on the side, but, you know, she handling business for Meech. Okay, you know, we gonna work. So then Tammy and Cuffy began to work closely, and Tammy got into Cuffy's business, started learning a lot about the dealings of St. Louis BMF, that division, what was going on, what packs were being moved. Tammy pretty much got a lot of insight into everything because Meech and Tammy was cool, so Cuffy trusted Tammy. Now, eventually, while they were working on this script, the script got done. It was time to sell the movie to a huge network. Right when it was time to sell the movie, get the deal finalized, Cuffy got arrested over a drug deal gone wrong.
A lot of people tell us, you finally explained trading to me in a way that I could understand. And then they start seeing profit.
finally arrested my dad and we received the discovery, he knew exactly who CS1 was. And he told me and my mom that it was Tammy Cowins. At that time, we really did not want to believe.
Pay attention, bro. Pay attention.
The benefit of the doubt. It was.
Pay attention. Are you paying attention?
I'm paying attention. Yeah, nigga.
Man, pay attention.
It was really, really hard to believe that Meech would set my dad up. It was almost unbelievable. So we were able to like reach out, get a message to Meech, and basically let him know that Tammy was an informant. We later received a message from him saying that it had to be a misunderstanding. Just call her, she'll straighten this out, so on, so on. And at this time, my dad was like, I'm not dumb, I'm not about to call an informant.
The reason why Cuffy was so confident that Tammy, the woman that Big Meech told him to start working with, the reason why he was so confident that she was an informant, because the paperwork laid it all out for him. Here's what the paperwork says, and here's what convinced Cuffy that Tammy was an informant all this time. I'll break the paperwork down for you guys in layman terms before we really read the actual transcript. The feds believe that Cuffy was working for BMF and had the St. Louis BMF division on lock. Now, the feds really wanted Cuffy because Cuffy was involved in murders and all type of nonsense, but the feds wanted Cuffy, and they wanted him badly. So what they did was, because Cuffy had close ties to BMF and was running the St. Louis BMF, they just tied it all in together. Now, Cuffy believed that because the feds wanted him badly, the feds offered Big Meech some time off, a sentence reduction that he wasn't qualified for, but automatically became qualified after Cuffy was arrested. So Cuffy believes the feds offered Big Meech that, as well as Big Meech was incentivized to get him arrested so he wouldn't have to cut him in on the Stars deal that was going through with 50 Cent for the BMF movie.
Damn.
So the paperwork reads, Cuffy was a member of St. Louis BMF and was an associate of Big Meech.
Anything you gotta say?
No, sir.
Okay.
Has substantial ties to multiple BMF members, had been indicted in the Eastern District of Missouri on drug trafficking charges, and was sentenced at one point to 120 months incarceration for drug trafficking. The affidavit asserted that based on information from CS1, which is a confidential informant, and an independent investigation by DEA, St. Louis agents, Suarez owned and operated a trucking company in California and had been investigated and arrested without conviction for a suspected drug trafficking in 05 and 09. In addition, investigation by DEA St. Louis agent reveals 2 large quantity drug seizures from a truck operated by Suarez Trucking Company. So the feds are saying, yo, this person came to us with information that Big Meech, well, not Big Meech, but Cuffy was working with this guy who owned a trucking company called Fidel Suarez. He's already been convicted for trafficking huge drugs. So you guys have all knowledge to look into Suarez guy, because I'm telling you guys, he was already arrested for trafficking huge drugs at some point, and he's working with Cuffy. So the CS1, which Cuffy believes is Tammy, would only have this information because Tammy knew everything about everybody in regards to BMF, because she had really close ties to Big Meech. But it gets even scarier, right? It gets really scarier. So the affidavit attested that based on information that CS1, which they believe is Tammy, provided to DEA Atlanta agents, Big Meech and Suarez became associated while both were incarcerated and for monetary gain. Big Meech arranged through Tammy for Suarez to provide cocaine in multiple kilogram quantities to Cuffy. Now, they believe, from Cuffy perspective, he believes that Big Meech and Tammy purposely provided the plug with Suarez because their plan was to set him up and catch him red-handed and, pretty much lead him into the feds' hands. So Tammy, according to Cuffy now, set up the play. Big Meech told Tammy, hey, yo, connect Suarez and Cuffy. Suarez had the pounds. Cuffy knew how to trap. Connect them two. After Tammy connected them two now, and the distribution started, Cuffy now believes that Tammy then started telling the feds everything they needed to know about where the routes were, when the routes were being picked up, Cuffy's involvement with these routes, and that's how Cuffy was caught. Now, Cuffy believes that Big Meech did this on purpose to cheat him out of his percentages for the BMF movie that they were selling to 50 Cent and Stars as well.
Hey, let me talk about this. Hey, bro, can you read this?
You guys sound like dry snitches giving out news like that, yet alone. Put your noses all up where it has nothing to do with y'all.
Yo, shut your dumb ass up, bro. This is a fucking podcast. You're watching us. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like what we're doing, man, just click off, man. You bitch ass nigga, man. Bro, this nigga is fucking watching a fucking podcast and then he's talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is wrong with you, nigga? If you don't like what we're doing, just click off the shit, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I hate like when people come to our shit and start talking shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is what a podcast is, bro. We're discussing fucking topics. If you don't like it, nigga, go somewhere else. You bitch ass nigga, man. Fuck.
Damn, cuz.
Well, as to get a sentence reduction because the feds wanted Cuffy really badly. Here is Cuffy himself explaining what took place.
What Meech and Tammy did is called because you're not in the system. Thank God you're not. I hate to see brothers in this system. But brothers who are familiar with this system, this is a nasty, nasty system. What Meech and Tammy did was called a third-party cooperation. What happened was...
This call is from a federal prison.
Originally, I was put with Tammy. I paid for the script. I paid $250,000. That's my script. What happened was, homie, I wasn't even the original target. They wanted to get a little Mexican. He's actually a cartel member out of L.A. named Suarez. You'll see his name in the paperwork, Fidel Suarez. He was their initial target. You feel me?
Right.
He was their initial target. But with me calling in while they were trying to set up Fidel Suarez, she clicked over and told the Fed, or the agents who was listening to her and Suarez, hold on, this is Cuff. And when they heard the name Cuff, they went fucking crazy. And that's when her and Meech turned the scheme toward me. You feel me? So what it did was, this is what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to give Meech a time cut for her cooperation and set me up. But also, it kills two birds with one stone. It puts me in jail, and now they don't have to split any of the revenue with me. My buddy and my partner along with me his name is Louis Burrell. That's MC Hammer's big brother.
That's who Tammy was coming out here to see.
And I'm telling you, you will definitely see deposits. You will
bro, shout out to David Taylor, bro. Shout out to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ignore the negative comments, bro. Keep doing your thing, man. New subs. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Like
no, it's just like there's some people I don't understand it, bro. You come to our shit. You know what I'm saying? You stay your ass here. You take time for you to comment in this shit just to hate on it. I don't understand it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they do.
Fuck is wrong with you? But I understand though. I'm gonna just like let them talk shit about it from now on. I mean, so far, man, what do you think about it? It looks like the whole shit that connect the whole shit is the Tammy lady. You know what I'm saying? This lady probably was working for Big Meech. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what do you think about like the whole shit? Do you think, oh, cool, like the Tammy lady was working for the Fed, like Big Meech didn't even know himself?
That's what I'm saying.
She could be an informant for the Fed. Do you think that could?
It could be, but
I mean, what's your thought? Like, I want your thought, bro.
Did he know? That's the question. Did he know? But that's what I'm saying. Like, so let me ask you this. This is
right.
He said that he think he don't have to cut him in on a deal for the movie if he locked up. Well, both of them locked up.
Like, are you talking about like Cowins guy and Big Meech?
Cuffy and Big Meech, yeah.
Yeah, both of them was locked up.
So how the fuck so if both of them locked up, how the fuck he gonna get cut out of the deal if Big Meech locked up and Big Meech can still get paid off of it? How the fuck can they cut him out if he got locked up, if they both locked up? I don't understand that part.
I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like, I mean,
if he said another reason he told on him was because he feels like he wouldn't have to cut him in on the movie deal. How is that so? Just because he gets locked up, how does he feel like he don't have to cut him in on a movie deal if both of them is locked up?
But I don't think that's what I don't think it was about a movie deal, man. It's kind of like I don't think that's what it is, man. If the nigga snitch, I think the whole thing is a misunderstanding, man. I think it's either the lady Tammy was working for the Fed, which I'm sorry to believe that Big Meech probably didn't know. She probably was cool with Big Meech doing everything for him, but at the same time, she probably wasn't a informant for the Feds. You know what I'm saying? But since she was with Big Meech, so that nigga believed that everything that she was doing, you know what I'm saying, was on the
Legit.
behalf of Big Meech. You understand?
Yeah, well, you got to prove that. See, all that shit is still alleged. It's still not proven. He just saying what he feel like and what he think too. It still ain't produced no paper where he's saying that she's an informant. Okay, I understand that, but where does that say that he's a rat?
Yeah, but if a person
You
is
gave all
connected
that
to you, no.
information. No, he just said out himself. You got comfortable with her. You gave her all that information because you trusted her because she was fucking with your man. So you can't blame him because you trusted her off the strength of your man. You trusted her and you told her your operations and shit because you was dealing with her. And if she so happened to be the feds, then so be it. But I don't think he put the feds on you. That don't make no sense because he was a millionaire. Like, and that's what I'm saying. That you
Bro,
saying
that has nothing to do with the
deal.
money, bro.
Right. All right. Okay.
Bro,
I ain't gonna argue with
I
you.
don't. It has nothing to do with money. I mean, you know
my
what I'm saying?
perspective
Just
could be wrong.
both of them was a millionaire, man. They were like drug kingpins.
So why does he feel like he ratted on him? So what benefit did he get since it's not about the money? What benefit does he get for telling on him then?
Okay, I think, like you said, you heard what he said. This guy was actually, the Fed was after him because he was allegedly clapping niggas, you know what I'm saying, in St. Louis. So the Fed was after him, and then he was connected to Big Meech. So that will make sense for the Feds to offer Big Meech less time to get that nigga that was killing people.
No, I can see that.
You understand?
But the nigga did 20 years though. So how much time did he get taken off for the nigga?
Bro, look,
If he
man.
got 20 years, if he did 20 years and he got 27, he only got 7 more years than Meech. So how much time did Meech get taken off, bro? For him to snitch. How much did he get taken off?
I don't know, man. I mean,
right.
The whole shit is, I mean, let's keep watching, bro.
I'll say that he first started getting some inkling that Tammy and Big Meech were up to no good because the first deal came in from, I believe, Stars or some company or some network where he would get 20% and his partner would also get 20%. And then Big Meech and them would also give their percentage. So Big Meech will get 60% and then Cuffy will get 20%. And then Nate Burrell will also get 20%. And Nate Burrell is, I believe Nate Burrell is MC Hammer's big brother, who was also working with Cuffy. So when the first deal came in, Tammy was the one who was negotiating everything. She turned it down. And they're like, what? The deal is perfect. It's for M's, we getting paid, Me's getting paid. Why y'all turning this down? According to Cuffy, they...
So, I mean, I heard that. He said, I mean, can you read what he said, bro?
Yeah, you said, we just said that.
Yeah,
I
but
said that and you said it wasn't.
yeah,
about
you
the
did
money.
say that, but I don't think that's what he was. I don't think he was like strictly about the movie. I think he was about like some street shit. You know what I'm saying? Because them two niggas, they were making like millions of dollars like on the street selling drugs.
So what? But what's the difference? Yeah, millions on the street, but they about to make millions legally, nigga. What the fuck you mean? That's different.
Yeah.
You cut
Yeah,
down
man. I mean,
millions of dollars. Yeah.
Now let me ask you a question, man. I mean, we can speculate. You know what I'm saying? How that shit. I mean, how? I mean, I mean, how do you see that's gonna end for like Meech, man?
I'm still gonna be rich.
Well, you always look at the money, man. You always look on. I'm talking about like the relationship,
that's all
man.
That matters. That's all that matters.
No, it's
Nobody
not.
give a fuck about
The
no
relationship.
Give a fuck.
Yeah, but here's the
As long
thing,
as you
though.
rich, you gonna
Look,
have a
the nigga
relationship. As
can't.
long as you rich,
The nigga is not.
you're gonna have
Look, listen
relationships,
to what I'm saying, bro. Listen to what I'm
Okay.
saying. Yeah, but you want to connect to the hip hop side of it. You know, like hip hop
And I'm
promotes
going
this
to,
kind
and
of thing.
I'm rich, and I can. They still want to come to me. I'm still a
Who?
legend. I'm
Who?
still a legend. I'm still a
Who's
legend.
gonna come to you?
Nigga, if Alpo came home and still got love, Nigga, Meech gonna come home and
Bro,
send you love.
look,
I don't give a
man.
fuck what you talking about.
Who was giving like
come home and lived for a little while, and he snitched, and he was able to live and come back to DC and New York, and they didn't kill him off the break. So,
but here's what I'm trying to make you understand though. I mean, he got a lot of money from 50 Cent because of the BMS movie series, right? And then plus he got a million. Look, man. I mean, then the Fed like seized a lot of his shit.
yeah, but he was still rich, bro. He still had money. He still was eating whatever. He still was fucking whatever. He wasn't a regular motherfucker in there. He was somebody in there.
But look, it's what I'm saying, bro. I understand you only like focus on the money side, but I'm focused on the relationship.
That's all that
bro,
matters,
can I speak, bro? Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak? Can I speak, bro? I'm talking about like the relationship. We understand the nigga.
Go ahead. I'm shutting up, bro. I'm sorry.
Look, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. You know what I'm saying? We understand that the nigga was a drug dealer, right? He was making money. Here's the thing. Now he's free. He's trying to make money legally. So by him associate with 50 Cent, all them niggas, rapping niggas that's idolize, that's the word, him, for what he was doing on the street. Now, with the snitch allegation, he's gonna lose all these niggas. That's what I'm trying to say. That's gonna be like by the right thing being on his back, that's gonna like fucked up his relationship with a lot of people. Go ahead.
I don't have nothing to say. Because you really don't get it.
You see, like even like
You
people
really don't get it.
shout out to the 23. Can you read this, bro?
It only matters if a motherfucker give a fuck. If a nigga's trying to do some shit, he don't have to do nothing if he don't want to. He's rich enough. Nobody gives a fuck about no relationship.
We don't give a fuck about his money, bro, if you rich or not. We're talking about like him being a street nigga, you know what I'm saying? Associate with street
Who gives a
niggas.
fuck about the streets when you rich, bro? You missing it. I don't have to go to the streets no more. What are you?
Bro, you keep saying I'm missing it, bro. You missing it, nigga. The nigga is a street nigga.
Streets.
Bro, look, man, it's how you make money. Why is it too hard for you to understand that, bro?
He gonna still make money. He gonna
Hey, bro, can you read this comment, bro? Can you read it?
The dude that just talking about he's rich is a sucker. Like I said, he's rich. Don't nobody give a fuck about none of that shit y'all talking about. He still won't be able to take care of his
let's take
the shit he want to buy, do whatever he want to do. So it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Y'all not stopping nothing by calling this man a rat, and he's like y'all about to stop his paper or shut him down. Come on, but stop what y'all doing, bro. Y'all love rats. This is what y'all do. Y'all glorify them. So don't wait till he come home and try to switch it up. Everybody else that came home that snitched, y'all love them.
I don't think
so
you see.
Continue it. Don't switch up now. Don't switch up now. Give him the same courtesy y'all gave every other bitch ass nigga. Because when he was out here, he was doing real shit. He was putting everybody else on. He had everybody driving exotics. He had everybody popping crystals and shit. Fuck is you talking about?
Now let me ask you a question. Okay, you say, oh, like, okay, a nigga like 50 Cent. The reason why 50 Cent decided to put his life story to the big screen is because 50 Cent, idolize him as what he was doing on the street. As you know, 50 Cent don't stand for the snitch shit. Now, if you are, because of that, you are making millions of dollars. Now you lose this relationship. Somebody like Lil Baby was gonna come perform at your concert with the snitch allegation. He decided, you know what, I am gonna fuck with this nigga anymore. And then you got other rappers that say, I'm not gonna fuck with you just because of that. You losing.
So let me ask you this. So, if Big Meech didn't do what he did, if he didn't take pics with the ops, would this information have came out?
Yeah, I think you would. We talked about that before. I don't think it was because he took picture with Rick Ross. That's why I don't think that's the reason why 50 Cent decided to come talk about it.
So it was a coincidence that all of it just came out at the same time. That's what you're telling me.
Look, I
He
think
been in there for 20 years. He been locked up for 20 years, and then as soon as he get out, all of a sudden he snitched on somebody.
I mean, I understand your point. I see where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I'm just asking all around the board. I'm just being optimistic. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, can you read this?
I totally agree. It's already being said. Rappers are pulling out that concert. Nigga don't get it.
Yeah.
But if
we understand, look, it's what I'm saying.
Bro, what y'all fail to understand is I'm not disputing nothing that y'all saying. What I am saying is that it does not matter who the fuck pulls out. It doesn't matter if y'all don't have it at all for the nigga no more. He's still going to live comfortably. Y'all not stopping his lifestyle. So that's all I was saying. And I wasn't disputing whether he was a rat or not. Whether he is or not, he's still rich. So it does not matter. Y'all calling him a rat like y'all gonna stop his life, like y'all counseling him or something.
Bro, can you take the money out of it, bro? Can you take the money out of it? I understand you keep saying he's rich. We know that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you are like a drug kingpins, right? Who stand on like the street thing, the street life, don't snitch. One of the biggest like drug kingpin, and then they find out you snitch on your guy. What your money has to do with it, bro? Your money, how much money you have has nothing to do with it, bro.
Which one? I thought we were trying to figure out if he knew or not. We still going with the narrative that we knew that he knew that she was.
Can you read what Michael Harvin said, bro?
Cuffy been saying he told on him. Nobody cares how much money he got. He put an informant on with his man. Come slime.
So that means this nigga this nigga Coffee been saying that the nigga was snitching on him for a long time. So it's not something that just come out.
So all right. So wait, let me ask this one question, and then this is
anybody in the comment can answer it. Hey Michael, you can answer this nigga when he.
So you telling me when he was talking to her, this gonna make sense because I didn't grasp this. I should have asked this in the beginning. Because the way y'all talking and the way we get in this conversation, nobody said this, but the way this conversation is going, I'm picking up what I missed. So obviously, y'all making it seem as though he was locked up and he was calling shots from inside the jail and put them two together. Like this wasn't all, everybody was out free and they put this shit together. Y'all, so Big Meech was in jail and he was fucking with her and had her doing shit for him from the jail, right? Or wrong? Or was everybody out and free and got connected that way? That's a question. Do you know?
Repeat your question, man. I'm kind of confused on what you asked, man.
This makes sense. This makes sense. Okay. Y'all said, or you're saying, the story is that Cuffy said that he was put on to the bitch through Big Meech, right? That's how he met the bitch, through Big Meech, right?
Right. Because the girl, the Tammy girl was associated with Big Meech.
Right, but when they met, when he introduced them, was Big Meech locked up or was he out when he arranged for them to meet?
So are you talking about like was the cough? No, Big Meech was locked up before.
That's what I'm asking.
Before him,
so you're saying
Big
he was
Meech
running the shit from the jail, is what you're saying. He put them together from the jail. I'm asking. I'm not trying to be fine. I'm trying to get clarity. He put them together from the jail, right? That's what you're saying. If they connected through Meech.
Look. I think she had a relationship with Big Meech when Big Meech was out, and then the nigga like Coffee know her too. But once like a Big Meech got locked up, so the Fed was after this nigga because he was allegedly tied to a lot of like murders. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted to get this guy. So apparently, Big Meech, I mean, he's saying that Big Meech was a big part of the reason why they got him and give him 30 years. Yeah, and then got him and give him 30 years.
Okay.
But I do understand what you said earlier, because if 50 Cent was, I mean, if the nigga was saying that a long time ago, saying he believed that Big Meech snitch on him, why would
I
it?
ain't never heard of this shit. This
When
my first
Snoop
time
Dogg,
hearing about it.
huh?
I ain't never. They saying that he been saying this shit. This is my first time ever hearing of the nigga. After the
Yeah,
nigga
but
get
Big
out.
Meech.
I ain't hear nothing about this nigga being telling on this nigga when he was locked up. When he get out, now all of a sudden his story break out and everybody hear him. But he been saying it for a long time. I don't get it.
Yeah, read this. You could.
It said Blue Da Vinci said he told Meech the girl was a rat. Blue used to mess with her. He said Meech said that ain't got nothing to do with me. Come on now, fam. Hey man, y'all know more about this shit than me, bro. I'm gonna tell you I don't know. I'm only going by what y'all telling me, and I'm only asking the questions, my nigga. All I'm saying is
Bruh.
the nigga been locked up for 20 plus years. Ain't nobody said nothing about him snitching when he was doing that time. As soon as he come home and he out free, now he snitched on somebody after doing 20 plus years. That just didn't make sense to me. But y'all
But they
saying,
said the nigga that he allegedly snitched on been saying that.
yeah, that's what I'm
Now
saying.
I can understand. Now I can understand why it's a little suspicious after Rick Ross and him like took the picture. I can why 50 Cent will come out and saying that if you that's been saying for a long time. That's a little like sketchy. I understand it, but at the same time, if there's any proof to support it, the time doesn't matter. Like when he come out or not. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, hey
Well,
man, I
be
mean,
a
you
rat,
still
be a
believe
rat.
like the money is you still believe like the money gonna help him like you
Yeah.
believe this snitching doesn't matter. You're really rich,
I
blah
didn't
blah blah
say
blah.
snitching doesn't matter.
But you said
I
that, nigga.
said, I said it ain't gonna stop his lifestyle. So what if he a rat? What is
Yes,
that gonna
it
stop?
does.
How?
I mean, he's gonna be rich. It's the relationship, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You're rich, but it's the relationship that you have with. Look, man, you gotta understand. The nigga was locked up for a long time. He wasn't being able to make money on in the street, right? Now you cannot make illegal money again because I can guarantee you the Fed is still looking at him, watching him. Any move, the nigga will be back straight. Now, them rappers was helping him make money legally. You know how much money this nigga was gonna make with that concert that's coming up? That was supposed
What
to
they
be
gonna give that
happening.
money to him?
That was his concert, a welcome home concert
So what? That's a welcome home concert for him, but that don't mean he get no money
for
from
him.
it.
Bro, he was gonna get the money, bro.
I didn't know
Them
that,
niggas
bro.
wasn't. I'm telling you.
Right? I'm receiving the information. I didn't know.
Yes.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm saying I didn't know. I never heard of a nigga.
So that
I never
so
heard
it's
of
a way for me
nobody
to
having a
tell you that.
concert
Look,
and performing for a nigga and he get paid for it. I never heard of that before. This is my first time ever hearing of some shit like that. You're talking like this shit is regular.
Keep going, bro. I'm gonna look up somebody.
No, that's
Blue
what I'm saying.
Vinci.
I never heard of nobody getting a welcome home concert and then they get the funds from it. I never heard of that.
Well, look, it's Big
I
Meech,
thought they
man.
just throwing him a party and performing for him. I didn't know they were throwing a bag with him with a performance. Damn.
Go ahead.
Now that's all I had to say. They saying look up Blue Da Vinci interviews. He been saying that before Meech came home.
So yeah, I got Cuffy right here, man, St. Louis legend. You know what I'm saying? And I know people heard me speak about Meech's paperwork situation with the last interview that we had, and a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. They don't believe it, Blue's hating. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back and I looked at everything, I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. You good? only one way to really do it and just let dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Hello, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, you know, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowins, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was called a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cowins signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Right. So
okay, so
you heard that? That's what I was trying to tell you.
No, I understood that.
No, I do not.
Bro.
Yeah. No, you said that. Why would he get the? I'm pretty sure. I don't. I tried to look at. I didn't know how much time he was facing, but I'm pretty sure he was facing more time than what he actually got, because he was sentenced to 30 years in prison, and I think he was locked up in 2008. So 2008. That's like not even 20 years. That's like 18 years, right? He spent in prison. So the nigga was probably facing more years, and then he did a whole deal with the Fed by giving that nigga Cuffy up. You see what I'm saying? To get less years. That's what I believe happened, allegedly.
Can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this? And how'd you come upon this information?
how do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Franks hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Franks hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning informants, and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
This was testified in court that I became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro. The lady became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you later? I said the lady was actually working with the Fed. Now, here's the thing, though. Did Big Meech know that? Know that? That I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? Are you there? You look confused, man. You look
confused.
Yeah, because I said it. Anything you gotta say, bro?
No.
So, but the question is, did like Big Meech knew she was working for the Fed?
Yeah, he knew.
That's the thing.
If the man just said she got on the stand and said she did that shit to get him time, he knew.
It says 50th Fed for a story. You wanna answer this question? Okay, so can you read this before we keep going?
It said the moral of the story is, I respect what Meech did, but that man was trying to come home. My brother did 10 in the feds. They have straight access to paperwork. Believe me, Cuff ain't just make that up. Okay, sir.
Shout out to 37 people watching, man. Like the video, guys.
I believe you. All I said, but this came from the beginning. All I said was just, you can't call a nigga a rat without producing the paperwork. That's all I said.
Yeah, but it's the same, man. I don't think anybody will say that if they have no proof of that.
People say that all the time.
And then, like you're saying, the nigga that's accused him of doing it have access with the paperwork because he's in prison because of that. So he literally have the proof of that. But you gotta understand, and the nigga Big Meech is loved by the hip hop culture. They probably didn't even listen to what the nigga was saying just because of who Big Meech was.
Oh, no,
you understand?
got a point there. Absolutely.
Yeah, bro.
But I think people would ask a question of this though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand is that he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up, who's also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired, and then her handler became a brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this particular case. So Meech never received the time cut because unbeknownst to a lot of people, it's against the law to have a sexual relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
This how it happened.
You hear what's going on there, right? So apparently, like, Big Meech was having a sexual relationship with that Tammy girl. But I think what happened is this shit is crazy. So the whole snitching thing that Big Meech allegedly did was trying to get a time off of the time that he was facing, but he never got it because he was having a relationship with this lady that was working for the government. So he literally snitched. If you snitch, he snitched for no reason. So he didn't really have to snitch on his guy because he got the time that he was supposed to get anyway. Because he was fucking that lady that was like the informant. So I'm gonna have you read this, bro. You're doing all the reading tonight.
They said Cuffy and Meech was friends for 30 years. Why would he make this up? Paperwork in the feds is different than the state.
Right. So if we were working on the street together, and then when Big Meech got locked up, they were cool. They were still friends. There was no tension. There was nothing between them. So why would the nigga make that up if there was nothing behind it? And then they were friends for like 30 years.
I wasn't saying none of that shit. Niggas switch.
No, I'm not saying that to you. Don't put it on you. Listen, don't put it on you. We're just talking like
not me. This is just this is not my personal. I'm just saying how people would think. Like people switch up every day. Your day one's a turn on you for a nice bag.
What's
so
the
you don't know what the fuck going on. But listen, what I'm saying is both of them did a record time. It didn't make, like you said, it didn't make sense to us because he did all that time. But now that you got that backstory shit, it do make sense. It could go that way. So that's all I'm saying. But also what I'm saying is ain't nobody said nothing. So okay, so nobody was listening to him when he was saying it then. Why is motherfuckers listening now? What's the difference between then and now? Why is motherfuckers listening? If he was talking about it all that then, ain't nobody fucking believe him then. Why is motherfuckers believing him now?
Can you read this?
Once Meech was told Tammy was a rat, he should have gotten far away from her. Instead, he signed his life right over to her.
So it's like he didn't give a fuck if she was a rat or not. Meech. Oh. So Meech, find out that like the lady Tammy was a rat. I mean, I don't think she was a rat. She was an informant. You know what I'm saying? So she was working for the Fed. That's not a rat. You know what I'm saying? She was a Fed technically, but even though when he find out that that's what she was, the nigga didn't even stay away from that girl.
Who, Meech?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
You talking about Meech?
You just read it. Yeah, you just read it.
He locked up. You're right. He locked up. You would stop fucking her if you was locked up.
Bro, that's not. He has nothing to do with fucking. It's about like the.
No, yes, it does. You said it was null and void because he was fucking her. So it does matter. Now I'm asking you, would you stop fucking her if you was locked up and that bad bitch was doing shit for you, and you found out she was a Fed? Not a snitch like you said, a Fed. So that's different. she's working with the peoples. Would you stop fucking her? Yes or no? Don't give me no story, just yes or no. If you found out she was the feds and you was locked up, would you stop fucking her?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro.
So what's the difference between fucking her and fucking the guards? Fucking
Look,
the
man.
COs?
Look. She apparently they said like the government agent was the one that slept with Tommy. So he wasn't Big Meech. The government agent guy, like the Fed, was the one that like slept with he said, who's this guy? I don't know. What are you talking about, Greg? Greg Francis.
Yeah, right, 'cause you the one, that's what I'm saying. That's what I thought I heard, but you was making it seem like it was Meech that was hitting her.
I mean, Mitch was fucking too, man. Like straight up. I mean, we know that.
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? But let's keep watching that shit, and let's keep watching it.
She met Special Agent Jack Harvey. You could leave that up to question. How did Big Meech's personal assistant / the person that handles all this business / the person that owns BMF Entertainment to this day since 2008? So now she meets Special Agent Jack Harvey, and then she starts working for Special Agent Jack Harvey, but not for the Meech case. It was for a whole nother case first. It was for Terry White. But once that case went well, okay, and once they went past and Terry White got his 30 years, Special Agent Jack Harvey retired. But now she was ready to go do the case for Meech and help get Meech his time cut. So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was what's his name again, big homie? Special Agent Keith Cromer is the new special agent after Jack Harvey retired. Now he's her handler, and they engulfed in a personal relationship, sexual, or however they called it in the court. And through that relationship, it tainted the case, and it was dishonorable at that point. They had to throw that out. That's why Meech didn't get out. So now you pose the question of why is my big homie Cuff still in jail? And go ahead, Cuff, you can let them know why, how that happened.
From that conspiracy, they indicted me on 2 murder charges.
Ooh.
Subsequently, I pled guilty to 2 gun charges in exchange for them dropping the murder charges.
Now, how did they, hold on, let me ask this for you.
How they set you up?
Hold on, let me ask this for you right quick. How did they get you on something that was totally different from the case that Meech and them had you in a wiretap for?
Out of a totally different, nothing to do with the drug conspiracy, but they falsely accused it as being a part of the drug conspiracy. And then they brought about the gun charges as using the gun charges in furtherance of a drug trafficking crime.
This call is from a federal prison.
Okay, and did they hit you with a superseding indictment or just?
They superseded me.
So they came out of the.
What you got to say, bro? See, you got something to say?
No, I'm just listening. I'm just listening.
I mean, what do you get from like? You keep saying What do you get from? What was it saying?
No,
what did you get from it?
It makes sense.
Can you
read
it?
Makes sense. Who knows what really happened? Where I come from, it wouldn't look like on Meech he really got some explaining to do. I don't care how much money you got. You don't want the jacket on you like that. No, I understand that. I wasn't saying.
Apparently, you
like
don't.
that.
You just keep saying his money gonna protect him.
I didn't say nothing about.
Bro, you say he's gonna be okay because he's rich.
He is gonna be okay because he's rich. What's gonna happen to him? Because
okay, now let me ask you something. Apple. Okay.
He's a rat.
No, let me ask you. Okay.
He's a rat. No, hold on. He's a rat. Everybody cut him off. Now what?
So how he's gonna make money now?
Now what?
How he's gonna make money now? He's gonna go back to sell drugs.
So he ain't making enough money. So he don't make enough money. So he ain't made enough money to do something else. He's not a multi-millionaire right now. I'm asking you.
Look, man, because I think you look at this nigga, bro. I think the way you look at
right now. Yes or no? Did he come out a millionaire? Yes or no?
Yeah, I believe he does. He did. Yeah, he did. But is what you don't understand, man. Somebody like Big Meech, the nigga was selling drug for a reason, bro. You know what I'm saying? If the nigga I mean, how he's gonna make money? It's not about like the little money that he got now. You know what I'm saying? With the relationship,
So how is he gonna make money with the relationships? What was they gonna do for him?
what they're doing right now, what's they been doing since he's been out?
Gonna keep throwing concerts and giving him the money for the concerts.
Yeah, because the nigga is being idolized by the culture.
All right, bro, you got it.
And also with the connect, look, man, and then also this nigga, look, imagine now, a lot of niggas that was locked up for drug, for other shit, you know what I'm saying, that got out, the nigga could have just opened like a fucking, how do you call it, like a music
bro, he can still do that. He can still do that now.
Who's gonna sign to it? Who's gonna sign to his shit if they know he's a rat? Who wanna sign to that?
Somebody that's in poverty who
not the big artists. Not the big artists.
Somebody that's in poverty who wants to get rich.
Not the top artists.
Don't matter. He don't need a top artist. He just need a artist that's gonna produce.
Bro, you're delusional. I don't. Sometimes I don't even know how you think, bro. I don't know how you think.
Delusional. You sitting here, you watching,
bro.
You watching the world that we living in now. You watching how it's backwards. You watching how it's fucked up people that's successful and the good people is struggling. How the fuck you saying I don't get it? I'm fucked up. You seeing how this shit working, and you still trying to act like shit is going the way it's supposed to go. No, he's going to be successful regardless.
Bro, we get that, man. He got money. He's rich. You know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying is the bro. It's the relationship, bro. The nigga, bro.
Okay.
Every human, look, man. Can I finish? Every human wanna progress to, you know what I'm saying, to get farther, to be richer than what they already have. I'm pretty sure this nigga wanna be like somebody like J Prince. You know what I'm saying? Open like a music execute. How do you call it? Like open like a record label, something like that. Just because of what he has, the snitch thing he got on his back, he won't be able to do it. Now, if you do it, would he be able to sign artists? Yeah, mediocre artists, but not the top artist that's gonna make money. That's gonna make him money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
So that's what I'm trying to say. He's rich, but then they're gonna want to be richer. That's the reason why he was selling drugs to begin with.
So you mean to tell me?
I feel sorry for his son. I heard 50 Cent is canceling Power.
He probably is. He'll do some bad shit like that.
Okay, now let me ask you a question. Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think about like 50 Cent? He, like decided to say, man, fuck that shit. Even though the son has nothing to do with the father, the senior.
Guilty by association.
I mean, bro. 50 Cent gonna lose millions of dollars in the process.
He can make that up. He'll write another script.
About Big Meech being a snitch or something?
Nah, I mean, yeah, he could. He definitely could. Yeah. He can make a story about that nigga. You know he'll do it. There'll be another documentary series. Yeah. That'll be crazy. Now that'll crush him. Damn, that's we probably just gave my idea. That's crazy. Hey, 50, 50, look here, man. I'm trying to work. I could be an actor.
Can you read this?
Meech shouldn't have taken that picture with Ross. 50 put your son in a different tax bracket. You have to show some type of loyalty. Absolutely. But if you don't know, do you think he knew, Michael?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure somebody gotta tell him, man. Yeah, yes it does, man. This is 50 Cent, bro. Now let me ask you a question. When the beef between like 50 Cent and then the whole like how do you call it? The nigga that he was beefing with, 50 Cent, back in the day. You know the nigga 50 Cent was beefing with, not Jahu, like the drug dealer from. No man, like 50. There was a whole beef going on with
Damn, I know you talking about.
But you know what I'm talking about, like these niggas, right? So you don't think like Big Meech knew that what was going on, and the reason why like 50 Cent don't fuck with You know what I'm saying? With his son, 50 Cent don't even fuck with his son because his son like took a picture with the app. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
So I'm pretty sure like
Yeah, I remember
the
that.
nigga knew what's going on, man. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga spent a whole time in jail. He probably think like he's not on that anymore. That's what I think. He wasn't on that anymore, and then he just let carry out.
Well,
I mean,
that's
hey,
when
man.
he knew. He fucked up.
I mean, yeah. I mean, hey man. I mean, this son. I don't think the son has said anything about it so far.
Yeah,
So,
Michael, I'm sorry for my ignorance, y'all. I ain't know no better. My bad. All I said was you can't call a nigga rap without no paperwork. I was proven wrong. My bad. He told.
I mean, I'm not saying he told, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he told. I mean, allegedly, like, Rick Ross got something to say about it. So let's hear what Rick Ross got to say, bro. Hold on, give me 1 second. There you go. Hold on, my bad.
You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Nigga took a picture with Rick Ross. You like a hoe, nigga. Put your back against the wall and just slide down. Biggest boss, I've been separating myself from these broke niggas because they don't understand the rules to the streets. You understand? Don't no nigga owe you nothing, homie. Nigga don't owe you nothing. Y'all get money together, y'all niggas get money. Keep moving. All that extra shit. You niggas don't even have a relationship with your own brothers, nigga. Your own mothers and fathers. How the fuck you gonna act like you real close with me? Stop all that fake capping shit. That's why you niggas ain't got no money. You need a loan, come see the boss. When it's on, come see the boss. If niggas hating, if I ain't said nothing to you, nigga, I may want to do something to you, nigga.
Man, Officer Ricky, man. Officer Ricky. I mean, what do you think about what Officer Ricky just said, bro?
Stop playing with the biggest boss. Stop playing with Rick
Bro,
like that.
I think 50 Cent got more money than Ross, man. I don't know. 50 Cent is like that. 50 Cent got so many shit going on, man. It's kind of hard, like, when you're trying to talk money with 50, bro. You know what I'm saying? But what do you think about what he said, bro?
And they making fun of each other, man. Right now, he trolling. As he should.
But 50 Cent take that shit
that
serious.
was,
I think a big part of that is because of the picture. I think a big part of like the guy said earlier, 50 Cent like said a couple weeks ago that, you know what I'm saying, Big Meech gonna do a lot of like great things. But I feel like just because he took the picture with Rick Ross, I think that forced 50 Cent to go look into this guy, you know what I'm saying, to see what's going on with him. Maybe he's saying, man, if this nigga know I don't fuck with that nigga, I've been a big supporter of him, make his family rich, you know what I'm saying, while he was behind bars, make him rich, even richer when he come out, and then he's fucking with my app. Now I gotta look into this guy because this guy is a backstabber. You understand?
Yeah.
You look tired, man. You alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, bro, that's a lot of comments, bro.
I hate
keep
to
reading,
hear
bro.
this shit, bro. I don't keep reading, bro. Fuck you, nigga.
Bro, there's so many comments,
Ross
bro.
and 50 hate each other. Hate each other. Bro, Meech knew he should have gave 50 the courtesy call, if anything. Better him. No, he trying to make more bread.
That I agree with that. You know why I agree with that? I agree. Okay, I'm gonna tell you why I agree with that. 50 Cent, look, man, you was like top, just like I was said. The nigga made a whole like TV show, make your whole family rich. Why you couldn't do it? Because you were behind bars. Your son, you and everything. What Rick Ross was doing for him when he was locked up? Probably nothing. The nigga that was there for you was 50 Cent. And then you know 50 Cent, don't fuck with that nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? why would you take a picture with that nigga? If you were doing it, at least give him a call. Say, you know what, that is going on. Because that's the nigga that you know what I'm saying, that making you money. That's making your son money. At least like contact him, like tell him this is what's going on, blah blah. See what I'm saying? Or you don't see it like that.
Yeah, well, but you know, yeah, I see it like that. But then you also gotta remember, he probably felt some type of way because he felt like he was misrepresenting, say it again, misrepresented in that thing he did. Cause ain't like some of the shit made him look like he was a bitch and shit and that shit. So, you know, maybe feel some type of way about that. I don't know. But like you said, I wouldn't be able to, I wouldn't fuck up no millions and shit like that. But we don't know the backstory. I mean, well, you just know he snitched. That's all we know. I guess we don't need to know the backstory. So.
All right, can you read? Bro, we have like so many comments, bro.
He's not letting 50 stop him from doing anything. Meech sees himself as bigger than any rap beef. What you think about that?
It's a Meech not letting 50 stop him. Bro, look, man. The nigga been in
you saying like his career is over?
Meech? Yeah, when he comes, if he snitch, when he comes to the street thing, I think it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I think he was gonna use the clout that he got from the rap side to do something bigger in the rap culture. You know what I'm saying? In the culture.
So and that's what I was saying. And that's what I was saying. So and that's what I'm saying. You making it seem like that's the only avenue that he can go.
So where would it go now?
It doesn't matter. We
because the people that was supporting him was the hip hop culture.
That he has.
Look, man, you gotta understand the people that's supporting him is the culture, the hip hop culture. That was his biggest like supporter. If you lose that because you snitch on a nigga that was working with you or for you, and then all the niggas that's supporting you, them rapping niggas that was supporting you, say, you know what, I ain't fucking with you anymore because you're a snitch. You put your guy in prison.
I understand everything.
So you literally lose.
But what I'm trying to get you to understand is you're a millionaire. So with that being said, you have millionaire opportunities. Like if me and you lose our job, we'll have the opportunity to get another job. If he loses that opportunity, then that crowd, he can't go. He's going to have to find somewhere else where his money can benefit him. And he has enough of it where he can go on the corporate side and come up with an idea to make some money. That's just one realm. When you're a millionaire, you can dibble and dabble in whatever the fuck you want to dibble and dabble in and invest until something comes up. You keep focusing on this one shit because we as the people, the hip hop,
that's who he is. Yeah, that's who he is.
Dealers, that's where all our shit come from. Okay, that's just 1% of the fucking world. The minority of the world. Yeah, we produce the most money because we the most ignorant, but that's the 1% of the world, bruh. He don't even got to use his name. He can use somebody else's name and just back it.
Can you read this?
Because millionaires got options like that. And you will never know you're buying from Big Meech. He'll put somebody else's name in front of it. But the money will be going in his pocket. So there's ways to get around that when you're rich. You can't stop nobody from living when they're rich. You ain't stopping him from doing nothing, like I said before. So you calling him that and you saying he's done because of that and he can't get no money from, okay, he can't get no money from the niggas no more. He can go to the Europeans and give them some shit through somebody else's name, since his name is no good. He got enough money to get an alias, a street alias as well. That's all.
Now, what about your credibility, bro? Your credibility is fucked up.
The credibility in the street is fucked up, yes. But you wasn't trying to come home to be a street nigga anymore. So that credibility
you don't know that
shouldn't matter to you.
You don't know that.
You know, it doesn't matter. You cut him off if he's a rat. So he don't got no choice but to he ain't give a fuck about his credibility when he snitched. So obviously
Bro, how
his
many, bro,
credibility,
how many, bro, how
obviously his
many rats,
credibility didn't
bro,
mean
look,
shit if
man,
he snitched to
look,
get
man,
out, bro. If he
look,
telling on
man,
his
bro,
friend,
look,
his
look,
credibility
man,
didn't
look
mean
at, okay,
shit, bro.
look, man, how many niggas that rat and come out and still want to be like gangsters?
So let me
bro?
ask you. All right. So let me ask you a question. Which one's more work? Which one weighs more? Him snitching on his man to get a lesser time, or him putting on everybody when he was outside and making sure everybody shined like him when he was outside and making sure when everybody went out, you couldn't tell who was the man. When everybody went out, when everybody was around him, everybody was the man. Everybody was eating. Everybody saying millions. Which one you gonna hold him to? The snitching on the nigga to
Bro,
get
I'm-
lesser time, or what he did for the people?
Bro,
Which
it's not
one?
about what it did for the people, bro. If
Exactly.
you gotta,
It
if
don't
you
matter what he did for
look,
the people.
bro.
He got that
Yeah,
money
but
fucked
that's
up.
what you
He got
stand
that money
on. That's
fucked
what you
up,
don't
though.
understand.
It don't matter
Look,
what he did.
if bro, it doesn't matter what he did when he was outside, how many people he helped. But the nigga stand on something, do that snitch. That's what the drug thing is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
we
if
know,
you
but
break
we know
this,
the drug. Go ahead.
if you break that to get less years and put your guy in prison that you were selling drug with, that mean you.
No, that's wrong. That's all the way. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that. There's no getting around that. He's all the
Bro,
way
can you
wrong.
read
He
this?
fucked up.
Can you read this?
I agree with bro. Meech definitely going to get his name alone. We'll get him $1 million with the flying money. It definitely don't help with these allegations.
I mean, I do agree. He's gonna make money, right? But this is what I'm saying. I'm not disagreeing with that. I never did. I'm saying is the relationship that he was building, because apparently he was building this relationship because he wanna be something in the hip hop culture. If you look at somebody like J Prince was a big time drug dealer too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. So they say. Or
The
he was in
Fed
streets.
the Fed was after him, and I still think the Fed is still looking for something to put him in prison. But
His
what he's
story
doing
ain't
now,
going shit.
right? He got like rap a lot, right?
Yeah.
He go to the music route. That's what I believe. I mean, I don't know, but that's what I believe Big Meech was looking to
He's
do.
trying-
Or to the movie thing, because he was working with 50 Cent. It's either that. He was trying to like working with the music executive thing or the music side. I mean, the movie thing or the both of these things. But if you lose the credibility of the street of the hip hop thing, bro, like literally, you see what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
Of
I
course, he's
understand.
gonna make money. He can invest in Amazon or invest in any other thing, make the money. But it's the relationship that he lost. He's losing.
It's only one side of the relationship that he lost, and that's the street side. Because
Right. I
even
mean,
in
that's a big
entertainment,
part
it
of
doesn't
him,
matter.
though.
Hold on.
That's a
Right,
big
but yeah, I
part
understand
of
that.
him.
That's a big part of. Okay, bro.
If not
You- all right.
100%. Bro, are you saying that's not true, bro? The nigga was a street nigga. He's a street nigga. If you lose that, you literally lose yourself, man. Why is it too hard for you
No,
to
you
understand?
don't. That's what he did. That's only if he coming back home to do the same thing. When he came home, he wasn't going to be a street nigga no more. He was going to be something else. So that street shit was going to be behind him. He did 20 years. He not about to come home to be a street nigga. He's going to do
Bro,
something else.
influential.
He's gonna rebrand
All due
his
respect,
name, bro.
all due respect to you and influential, bro. It doesn't matter how long the nigga was in prison, bro. But the nigga still the nigga still was a drug kingpin, meaning he was still a street nigga. He has to stand on what he believed. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Like if he was trying to like, you know what I'm saying? Get back then in the world, like you said. The nigga was a street nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he has to know
So
better.
niggas don't have the ability, and you telling me now niggas can't change. Nigga been in there 20 years and he can't change his mind and say he don't want to be a street nigga.
Now let me
That's
ask
what
a
you telling
question.
me.
Okay, anybody
You
can
telling me you
change.
gotta do 20
But
years and you
okay,
still gotta
let me
come
ask a
on and
question.
still gotta be a
Okay,
street nigga.
now
That's
let
what
me
you
ask you a question, bro. Now let me ask you a question. Okay, I will answer your question. Give me, but I gotta ask you that. If the nigga wanted to get away from what he used to live, you will never associate with rappers that was idolizing what he was doing. because all these rappers that
Bro,
were
they keeping
supporting
his
him.
name alive.
Look, this is what I'm
They're
saying.
keeping his name
Okay,
alive,
but
bro.
if you're trying to get away, if you're trying to get away from that,
Bro, that
you'll
has
tell
nothing
them
to do
niggas,
with
you know
I'm
what,
saying. That has nothing to do
bro?
with
Let
what
me
I'm saying. When
finish,
he come
bro.
home, he's not gonna stay. You know,
But you
he's
asked
not
me a
gonna
question,
come
I
home.
answered the question, and then you're moving the
You
goalposts.
lying, bro. You making it because it only matters if he came home and was selling drugs again, bro. You knew that's not what he's gonna do. You know he's not gonna
Bro, you moving the goalposts,
selling
nigga.
coke again, bro.
Okay, what was the question that you asked me? What was the question that you asked?
Bruh, he did 20 years locked
What
up.
was
He
the
didn't
question
change.
that you
He can't
asked?
change. He can't change. People can't
Yes, he
change
can
no more.
change, but yes, he
No,
can.
but you said he
Listen,
can't. You said
no,
he's
no,
still
let me. No, I never said that, bro. You never. The problem is you never. It's either you didn't understand what I said, or you didn't. You wasn't paying attention to what I said. Of course, he can change, but them rapping niggas that was supporting him, idolizing him, he should have told him, you know what? I'm not on that shit anymore. I don't want my name be associated with that shit anymore. But that was not what he was doing. He was with it. So that means he never changed. He was still a street nigga.
Bro, what I'm trying
Do
to
you get
to
it or
understand
do you
is-
not?
No, you don't get it. I don't have to tell them niggas that I'm not associated with it no more. They know I'm not associated with it no more. I just did 20 years with it. You can glorify me for what I did. You're throwing parties for me. So you can't say I don't want to, I'm going to say that bullshit, but y'all still going to throw parties for me. No. But you know, as a grown man, we did 20 plus years. You know niggas ain't selling bricks out here no more like that. You know I'm not about to come out here and sell no bricks no more. So you know when I get out here, I'm going to rebrand my name and associate my name to something else. You know I'm not about to associate my name to still continue to do drugs. So you know I'm gonna have to rebrand my name and push it to somewhere else. We know that. So stop making it seem like he still gotta be that type of nigga. When he come home, he still gotta do the street thing and be. No, he don't. He's gonna be a corporate nigga, a media nigga. He's not gonna be a street nigga no more when he comes home.
Not happening, bro. Bro, I think you misunderstood these people, bro. Not happening. The nigga was a fucking drug kingpin. You think the nigga will just go to corporate America like that, bro? You know what I'm saying? Bro,
So you're
look,
saying,
man. Stop it, bro.
You're saying he's just gonna come back and start selling drugs again. That's basically what you're saying.
Not that. I never said he was gonna do that. You'll be dumb if you
can't do nothing else. You saying he gonna sell drugs?
Bro,
or he gonna,
can I-
or
can
he
I-
gonna fuck with the hip hop community? Those are the only two options he got. That's what you're saying.
Yes, because you can look. You cannot sell drug anymore because he know the Fed is still looking at him, right? The only choice that he have now is going on the hip hop culture legally. Legally. Now by him snitch,
So that's his only
allegedly
option. That's his
he
only
lost
option
that.
as a millionaire. That's his only option as a millionaire is to fuck with the hip hop community and get his money through the hip hop community. That's what you're saying.
Because he made
That's
his whole
only
life was
option
that.
as a multi-
His whole
I don't
life,
give a fuck.
bro.
I don't
His
give a
whole
fuck.
life was
He's a
that, bro.
multi-millionaire right now. I don't care. You're telling me right now, as a multi-millionaire, his only avenue to get money is through the hip hop community.
Hey, all due respect to correct the culture, I mean, we don't know what Rick Ross did for Meech. Remember, Ross uses his name and Harvard's name in a song. GDs made Ross pay for that. Might have paid Meech too. Look, man, do you honestly believe that Rick Ross pay Big Meech more money than 50 Cent pay him? You gotta understand, man. Power, I mean, BMF on Stars, one of the hit TV series. They make millions of dollars from that show.
I don't know that money.
So you really believe that 50? I mean, Rick Ross give more money to Big Meech than 50 Cent did? Not happening, bro. It wasn't the case. I think 50 Cent made that nigga more money than Rick Ross ever did. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I think the nigga looked at it like wrong. You looked at it, you know what? What's going on between 50 Cent and Ross? That's what's going on between them. I have nothing to do with it. So I can take picture with both of them. And I think he miscalculated 50 Cent. As you know, 50 Cent doesn't fuck like that. If you fuck with my app, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't fuck with you. You know that. This is the type of nigga that 50 Cent is. You see what I'm saying, bro? Yeah. Can you read this?
We just have
Shout
to
out
wait
to
and
the
see what
38
Meech has
people
to say
watching.
because this ain't going away, especially with Cuffy speaking out on it. He's not going to have a choice but to address it.
Yeah, I think he's gonna address it. Just like many people, they're gonna move the goalposts. Just like many people have done, they're gonna find a way to justify that shit. That's what I think gonna happen. You think the nigga gonna come forward and say, "Yeah, I did snitch"? Come on now. Yeah, the nigga that snitched on Young Thug. Everybody see it. The nigga is pointing, saying, "You know what? Put me in the street. I can find something to, you know what I'm saying, to bring to y'all." And when he get in court, it's changed his whole like persona. He say, you know what I'm saying? People not gonna even you, bro. You can't card people like on the you know what I'm saying, lying on you. But the nigga not gonna come forward and say, "Yeah, I snitch. I did." It's not gonna say that, bro. He's probably gonna like try to justify it is what he did, or say blame everything on the Tammy lady, saying he didn't know what's going on. Play
Damn,
stupid.
Meech.
You see what I'm saying? Has money of his appearance and his story. I mean, bro. I mean, I don't. If you snitch, I don't think you can make money from that anymore, man. Because the story is not gonna be real now. Because you're gonna have to tell the story about like the snitch that you did. You know what I'm saying? All the snitching that you did. And then you put your man in prison for 30 years. You gotta tell about that too. So yeah. Right? Can you read this?
He said, we don't know what his mindset. We don't know his mindset. Meech might be telling rappers like Ross to change the message. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, of course, we're gonna have to keep watching to see what this nigga gonna do. Of course, I think there's a time very soon he probably gonna talk about it. Yeah, I mean, he has to. He has no choice, right? He has no choice because the whole internet is calling him a snitch now. You know what I'm saying? With the concert that's coming very soon, I think I forgot, but it's in February. Very soon, the concert is coming. I think he's gonna have to say something. If that concert you know what I'm saying, is happening. They say no way Rose give Meech more money than 50. Exactly what I just said. Bro, come on, man. You know how much money BMF made, bro?
No. But
Bro, millions of dollars. Millions of dollars, bro. So anybody that thinking that like that nigga Ross give that nigga more money than 50 Cent, you tripping. Big time. Like the video, guys. Comment, you know what I'm saying? We like the video, subscribe to the channel, man. Like a lot of you, I've seen you for the first time. Like the video, comment, subscribe, and everything. We're not gonna be here for long, man. We're gonna be here for another like 10 minutes and then we close out the show, bro. But before we close, let's move on. Let's do one more topic and then we move on. Have you seen that shit, bro? The Christian Rock ex-boyfriend that got killed.
No.
Hold on. So here's what I got. That story is wild. Hold on, I gotta put it off. Where's that shit, man? Like the video, guys. Okay, there you go. So there it is. You seen that story, right?
Mm-mm.
So this guy, we had a show on this guy. So this is the dude that used to date Christian Rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you remember he was saying that we had a show where he was saying that he's the father. He believed that he was the father. Yeah, he was the father of Christian Rock. He actually just got killed yesterday. He was shot and killed in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of crazy. Now a lot of people believe the reason why he got shot, like, is because of what he said. I mean, what do you think about that whole shit, bro?
I don't know. He was in Baltimore, so.
I mean, that's where like Krishan is from. That's where he's from too. So. You don't think that he has nothing to do with it, like him being killed because of that?
I don't know. It's hard to say because Baltimore one of them spots where shit just go down. So you can't really like just pinpoint it on that because you know it's a violent area, so it ain't like it can't just happen. But the crazy shit is because we know him is like it magnifies it. But I can't just automatically say because of that. I don't know. Now if they do the blood test on the nigga and they come back,
but she actually posted. She actually posted the result of the DNA like test. She got a DNA test, and then she posted, and then he proved that Blueface was actually the father of the kid. So there it is. But now here's the thing though. Why would you post the DNA test today when your ex-boyfriend was saying that he was the father that got killed?
I guess to prove that he wasn't the father. He was lying.
So why would you do it right now?
Same reason why they said, same reason why motherfuckers listening to the Big Meech shit now. I don't know. I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
But timing is everything.
I agree with you, man. Baltimore is one of them like places, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are gonna say
now the more we talk about it, you try to make me. Well, I'm not saying you try to make me, but I'm starting to think like it was a hit or something.
No, I don't think that's what it was, man. Just like you said, I agree with you. Baltimore, bro. I've been to Baltimore like so many times. This is a crazy, it is a crazy spot, bro. The nigga can be killed over anything, bro. It could be over a bitch, over some drug dealing that gone wrong, anything. I don't know what it is, because so far there's nothing about it. I think the reason why people are speculating about that is because, as you know,
that was the last
a nigga
thing
like,
heard from him.
yeah, we heard him say. And then, as you know, Rock is from Baltimore. She got a lot of people in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? So I get it, but I don't think she put anything on the nigga, bro. I don't think that. Could it be a possibility? Anything is possible, but hey, man.
You think the internet trying to persuade that way, trying to make it seem to go that way?
A lot of people believe that she or Blueface got something to do with it.
Ain't Blueface still locked up?
Yeah, that nigga still in
He
jail.
got nothing to do with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, what was the reason, bro? Like, bro, what's the reason? But a lot of people did believe that the baby was probably his because the kid looked like him. They say.
I like did though.
Huh?
I like the kid. I like did though.
Yeah.
The kid did look
bro,
like him.
Shout out to all the people that's watching, man. We wish like 40-some people live today, man. A lot of comments,
got like 20 likes at least.
Yeah, bro. Hold on. Let me see how many like people like, bro. Like the video, guys, please, man.
Please.
Like the video.
I'm hungry. I gotta go eat. I'm tired.
I can see that. Let me see, bro. Please like the video right now, man. We gotta see how many people like the video. Hold on. Let me check real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And subscribe to the channel, bro. We have this show. Yeah. Hold on. Bro, what the? But why we only have like 3 fucking likes?
Yeah,
what the fuck? This is insane, bro. No, this is crazy shit. Nah. Bro, before we go, let's read like a couple comments and then we out of here, bro. But we appreciate every one of you, man. So let's read from Travis right here.
Dog, this story is the moneymaker. Oh, his story is the moneymaker, regardless if he told or keeps it gangster.
Shout out to
Travis. We already read that.
Okay. Read this one too.
Oh shit. It says Not saying Ross paid him more than 50. I'm saying Meech wanted both bags and got him.
Yeah.
Fuck you mean? Simple.
Apparently. When you can't sell drug no more, man, hey, you gotta find
Las Vegas
another way
Sports
to
Talk
finesse.
said, yes, he can.
My bad.
Oh shit, why you go? Yes, he can read my comment I wrote earlier. American Gangster ended up snitching. Got this deal to play him.
Yeah.
That is true. They tore his ass up at the end of that. Oh no, that was another movie. I'm tripping. That was
Go ahead, keep going.
that was Training Day.
We got like 3 more
Correct the
comments
culture.
left.
I agree. He wanted both bags. You said that yourself. Niggas wanted the most money. Why not get paid from both sides at the same damn time? Shout out to Future. It says, kids, if you want here, stay out the streets. It ain't worth it. And 100, no more loyalty out there. Definitely ain't. It's everybody for
I
their
mean,
motherfucking
this
self.
street, bro, this street always been like that. It's always been
Yeah,
cutthroat,
but they
bro.
had
You know what I'm
you
saying?
believing that it was honor amongst thieves out there.
I mean, bro.
They
look,
had
man,
you
this-
believing that. Growing up,
Yeah.
they told you the rules. That shit sounded fucked up, but you still followed it.
Not me.
50 and Meech are not beefing.
Bro, if a nigga come forward and say you're a rat, man, that's not beefing? Eh? Bro, if a nigga come to the internet and say I'm a rat, bro, we're beefing right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's beefing. Now let's read this last comment and then we're gonna make a last point and then we move on.
She was holding
We close
DNA
out.
until Blueface got home so they can do a love and hip hop show all off of it. Damn.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question. And then we close out
Excuse
the
me.
show. I'm gonna let you answer and close out the show. 50 Cent looks like he want the whole smoke. Cause he come to the internet with it, call the nigga a rat.
Mm-hmm.
So if Big Meech decided to engage 50 Cent, how do you think that's gonna go? You think he's gonna go to the street? Literally?
Good. He can't go to the street if he a rat.
What do you mean? I mean like rat niggas are still gangster. That's still what do you mean?
Now let you tell it.
Alpo was a snitch again, but when he came out, they say he was punking niggas.
You can't have
Look,
it both
Alpo,
ways.
listen to what I'm saying.
You
Alpo.
can't use my analogy against me, bro.
No. I'm telling you. You say he cannot take it to the street. I'm telling you. When the nigga came out, Alpo, they say he was still punking niggas, even though he was
Yeah, he was
snitching.
punking. A bitch is a bitch. So if he knows bitches that he's gonna pump, and he know them to be bitches, it don't matter.
No,
if
they
you
said
snitch
this
or
nigga
not.
was like punking real gangster nigga. I'm telling you.
Oh, well,
Just because
I
the
don't know.
nigga snitch doesn't mean he's not gangster. The nigga just want to.
That's what I was saying. That's
what I'm saying. So I'm telling you, do you think this thing gonna go to the street, like between 50 and him, or
No, because he doesn't want to go back to jail. He doesn't want to do another 20 years.
or life?
Right. Another 20 years is life for him. He don't want no smoke. So that's why 50 got the upper hand. That's why 50 can do what he can do, because he can press his buttons. Because he the one got something to lose. So if he do make a move, it gotta be a correct one.
Yeah.
So the ball
I
is
agree with that.
definitely in Meech's court. Is
I
he gonna
agree with
score,
that.
or is he gonna fumble?
I
But
agree
he
with that.
continued though.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that shit will like. If that was like 20 years ago, hell yeah. But now I don't see it happen because I don't think
ain't
the
nothing going
nigga.
on.
Yeah, I think the nigga is gonna come to the internet, try to justify it, and what happened. I think that's where it's gonna stand. I think his relationship with 50 is just it's over, but that shit not gonna be a street thing. Point blank. Period. Yeah. Because like you
Pretty
said, the
much.
nigga's like 50 something, the nigga now wanting to go back to prison. And then just like that too, the Fed is looking anything that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Is watching him
For
closely.
the next 15 years.
Yeah, so hey man, he'd be a fool if he decided to engage 50 on the street beef because of
Absolutely.
that. So thank you very much, man. Let me give a couple shout out to a lot of you, man, that was commenting on our shit. So shout out to Timothy Taylor, of course. Shout out to
Always.
Mr. Neil, no, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tina. And shout out to David Taylor. Shout out to Cowins. Shout out to Yarrow257. Shout out to Primitive 25. Shout out to Michael Harvin. This nigga been commenting all day. It teaches us a lot of things today. Shout out to you, Michael. Man, subscribe to the channel, bro. We like your point of view. Yeah. Shout out to Gabor Yala Yaza.
Oh, Lord,
shout out. Sorry for your name, man. Sorry I fucked up your name, but the charity name. I think that's a Middle Eastern name, a Muslim name. But shout out to you. Shout out to Piaraz TV. Shout out to you. And then shout out to Antonio James.
This nigga can't read. Shout out to
everybody. Shout out to Antonio James.
Shared it, commented, and like.
Yeah.
Please.
Shout out to Greg Francis.
Like the video. Get us out there, please.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Shout out to the culture. Shout out to you,
I can say
bro.
I lost the argument today.
Yeah. Shout out to Travis.
I
Taylor.
tried, Meech.
Yeah. Shout out to the Las Vegas Sports Talk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of you, man. Love to all of you. Subscribe to the channel. We'll be back to when? Friday, right? So we'll be back Friday, like 8 p.m. There's a lot of other topics we wanted to touch, but it's kind of late right now. So, but Friday we're gonna touch them. Very interesting topic, you know what I'm saying? Related to hip hop culture, you know what I'm saying? Related to pop culture. So thank you very much to every one of you, man. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. See you guys Friday. Friday, 8 p.m. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Peace.
Go hard for mine. I'ma go cross the line. I'm having an awesome time. I put on a show. Everywhere that I go, they know I'm a star, so they watching me glow. Yeah, I hop on stage and rock out. Throw me in the ring, it's a knockout. I'm undefeated, I can't take it out. I put in that work, it ain't hard to tell. I put in my blood, sweat, tears. It took a lot for me just to get here. Stay true to myself, conquer my fears. You hating on me, well it is what it is. I ain't letting up. Put on the gas and I'm driving fast, they cannot keep up.